guys, good morning. I spent the morning with Bia. I'm still with Bia. She's getting her food. We're at Chick-fil-A having lunch. Spent the morning with Bia walking through her new house to do touch-ups and stuff like that. Now we're at Chick-fil-A. Autumn's sleeping. We're gonna run to the store so she can buy a few things and then probably just head home and chill until we have to get the girls. I'm hoping Andres gets off early today so I can head to work. I have several appointments tonight and I'd like to kind of get a head start. So we'll kind of have to play that by ear. But yeah, I'm feeling much better. Headache's gone, stuffiness and stuff are gone. It just was an awful allergy day, like a sinus allergy day. It just was awful. So anywho, I don't think I have anything else to do today. I want to try and get a few Etsy orders in tonight if I could. Kind of get, I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. We finished all leftovers and everything. What do we have last night? Oh, the turkey burgers. I do have one turkey burger left, so I may take that for dinner tonight. But I didn't put anything in the crock pot because I was out early this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat lunch and then run some more errands. Shaving cream, contact. You haven't vlogged all day. I know. I vlogged at Chick-fil-A when you were. You yeah. Hey, Mama. We're at HEB getting some stuff. Actually, I'm just here for Bia. Look, deodorant. I was trying to open one of these deodorants so I could smell it, and she's like, "Why don't you stop being ghetto and just go and check one of the?" I said, "Yeah, you're totally right. Like, open one that is already open, or not already open, but like one that you can actually like smell." Because the deodorant's on sale, so I figured why not pick some up. But they only have the 2-pack. And this actually, like this Suave brand, is $3 and it's on sale for the 2-pack. The Dove one that I get is like $3, $2.77 per thing. So it's like 2 for the price of 1. Probably in the men's section. So anyway, we had lunch at Chick-fil-A, like I said. And Autumn, my beautiful. Hi, my beautiful girl. Yeah, she's chewing on everything in sight because her poor gums. Oops, sorry. Her poor gums are just like having a cow. Look, everyone's been recommending this micellar water for me. Like for, I guess doing your makeup and stuff. I don't know. Somebody said don't use the waterproof one. This is the kind that has the oil, like half oil, half solution. This one was good. Look at these little mini pads too. This is super cute if you're traveling, just like $1. This is $4 though. I'm wondering if I could get the bigger one for cheaper. But this is travel friendly. So I don't know. And then look, they even have these like, HEB's stepping up their game, and Bia left me. Took my kid and totally walked off. There she is. Excuse me. I know, I was like, yeah, she took my kid, totally walked off. Were you baby snatched? Were you baby snatched? I told her, I said, are you recording? Yeah. So we're in a carpool line. Look, there's another person behind us. So the people, when I told you guys several weeks ago about people who come early to carpool line and like leave spaces, and a lot of you guys said that it was probably because their kids come out a little bit later. I can totally see that because there's 3 people in front of us, but we're at the number 5 car spot. Like it says car number 5, stop here. So there's a space in between car 1 and car 3 that I could have pulled in, but Emmy comes out right next to us, so I didn't pull up over there. So I totally see how that happens. And it's 2:06 and we're in carpool line, and we found the value pack at HEB, the conversational hearts. This is a great way to have. I'll probably end up eating the whole package, like at least one whole one. But if you're wanting something sweet, just one of these little tiny things is 80 calories. So I don't know how many points it is, like Weight Watchers points, but at least you can have a little bit of it without feeling like, do they taste like regular? Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's what we were kind of afraid of, that they wouldn't taste like regular conversation hearts. But like during Valentine's Day, I'm not, of course chocolates are nice, flowers and stuff are nice, but I look forward to Valentine's Day the most. Oh, they're not even tiny.
No, they're like regular size. Why don't you just eat these?
Because I probably am gonna eat a whole pack by myself. You know what I was thinking? That they were like
the same.
I thought they were like tiny conversation hearts. That's kind of disappointing.
Why?
Because I thought they were mini.
Heart lines.
It's just a tiny box. It doesn't say tiny box of conversation hearts. It says tiny conversation hearts. So I thought they were little. So this is just like you're literally getting just a smaller box of conversation hearts. That's very disappointing. Brock's.
The white ones are my favorite.
The white? I like the orange.
I haven't had a yellow one yet because I feel like the yellow one actually tastes like
lemon.
Yeah.
Purple good too. That's very disappointing. And how is this a conversation heart? It says, "What's up?"
It says peace. Peace.
Anyway, it's a nice way because like if I had the bigger box, I have zero self-control. I would for sure eat the whole box in one sitting. So it's nice to get a little bit of something sweet without having too much. So anyhow, that's what we're doing. Nothing too exciting. Went to HEB. This is literally all I bought. Conversation. Actually, I didn't even pay for it. Bia did. I was waiting to pay, and that girl had pretty hair though. Did you see it? It was pretty. She was just kind of looking at me. No, it was curly. It was curly. It was like long, and she looked like she curled it with something, but it was like pretty curls. She was looking at me and just kind of like I was crazy. And Bia's like, I already paid. She's like walking out the door. So anyway, we're gonna do this. Let's see how many points these things are. 5? What in the crap? 5 points.
For the whole thing?
I had 2 cookies last night for 5 points.
It's because there's 21 grams of carbs.
It's probably more than
grams of sugar.
Yeah, the 19 grams of sugar. Okay, so maybe if you just want like 2 hearts, you can get 2 hearts for a point. That is insane. 5 points. Oh, and happy weight loss Wednesday. I went down to I went down to 47 points from 48 points. I lost 1.4 pounds this morning. So that was exciting. What?
I haven't weighed myself because I didn't go to the gym at all this week.
I just weigh myself just because even if I don't think I'm gonna lose, I just still weigh myself. Because then I'll let it go 2 or 3 weeks and have no idea where I am, you know? And like I don't like that feeling.
What are you looking at?
This is a class dojo.
Oh.
So they send like, this is a thing where she said, class has the best parents. Those are my Teddy Grams.
Teddy Grams. That skinny popcorn looks good.
Yeah, skinny popcorn's good. Have you ever had Boom Chicka Pop?
No.
It's popcorn, it's really good.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah. Why would I lie? I don't lie. I want to get an Erin Condren Sherpa throw.
Like a throw?
Yeah. So I'm at home now, kind of waiting for Andres to get home. I think he's gonna pick up Maddie. So when we went to Walmart not that long ago, I don't know, I feel like it was a couple weeks ago now, I showed you guys that rose blanket that one of you recommended. I can't remember who it was, but we bought it, brought it home, and I realized it had a stain on it, so I had to take it back. So he had to search at 3 different Walmarts to find another one because apparently it was popular. So I'm really grateful that he did. Oh, I just got done running around. Just got done feeding Autumn. Bless you! And she's over there sitting now. I wanted to show you guys my new, what are these called? Like decorative towels. So I obviously like warm tones in my house, just in general. I like red when I can get red, or like a dark red. So I got this set from Walmart. I don't know if I'm gonna leave, I don't know. I think the 2 look better, but I wish they were like 2 of these or 2 of these. It kind of irritates me that they're not the same. So I kind of put this one to break it up, but I don't think I'm gonna leave all 3. And then I have one, just red one over here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might end up changing it. And I got a new apron, which I'm super excited about. It's very pretty and girly. And I have an apron now, but it's not It's just like a pink one. It's not that pretty. This one is like legit pretty. Like if this came in a shirt, I would totally wear this in a shirt. And I'll have to show you guys when it's on. And it says one size fits most, but I tried it on and it's nice. It's just like white with floral. Has a pink pocket. And it's got pink trim and stuff. So I was really excited. It was like $7 at Walmart. Especially because I cook more often and I wear nicer clothes while I'm cooking. I was pretty excited. So now I'm waiting for Andres to get home with Maddie so I can hang out with her for a minute. I'm gonna go check upstairs right now, go get kind of, I'm probably gonna look exactly the same, but like fix my hair because it fell down. And just wait for him to get home so that I can leave for work. So, going to work. I fixed myself a little bit. Maddie wanted to walk me to the car. Apparently Emmy doesn't care to walk me to the car. She was watching TV. She's like, okay, bye mommy, love you. I was like, all right, see ya. And Autumn too. Autumn was just chilling. Anywho, I'm headed to work. Maddie, you want to say hi and good night?
Hi, good night. Can I see Mama?
Okay, now officially heading to work. Poor Maddie. She's like, Mommy, you're working again? I was like, sorry, Mama. And it's hard because like when she's at school during the day, she has no idea that I'm just home. I mean, she doesn't truly comprehend that I'm at home with Autumn, that Autumn stays home with me during the day. And like when I would work at the hospital at night, she would be like, you're going to work tonight? Like she just wouldn't understand. So it's kind of the same idea. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to work, love you, give me a hug and kiss, she's like, wait, you're going to work again? Like people actually work more than just one day? I guess it just, I don't know, confuses her. Because again, she goes to school and Andres, usually he doesn't have to be to work earlier than she has to be to school. So she never sees us leave. Like she either just doesn't see one of us in the morning or she does and then she sees me in particular leaving for work. Like she never sees Andres leaving and coming back from work. So I don't know, I feel kind of bad for her. Like I mean, and it breaks my heart that I don't get to tuck them in, and that's why I'm kind of glad I got to be off yesterday and actually tuck them in and do nighttime routine and all that stuff, so I don't have the guilty mom syndrome, because that's exactly what I have. And speaking of that, it's funny because when I got home from picking up Emmy from carpool line, or from just in school in general, I was trying to like straighten up the kitchen, just like pick up some stuff, and then I went and like did my hair as best as I could. It's clean, it just was fluffy from not having it, like not styling it with any product. So I put just some soy, I think it's called soy detangler or something from, I can't even think of the brand. It's in a blue bottle with white writing, and I just sprayed it all around and kind of pushed back my fuzzies and put my hair up in a bun. I figured that's good enough for right now. Threw on some body spray, fluffed up my clothes a little bit, and we're on our way. So while I was doing that, I was playing YouTube, like short YouTube videos in the background, and a few of them were from Samantha from Happily a Housewife, and I've watched her channel for a long time now, but I feel like lately she's been getting a ton of hate, and I don't understand why. Like she seems super sweet, seems like an awesome mom, and she takes care of the house, and I don't understand why people hate. I just don't get it. But anyway, I was watching one of her most recent videos, and she was talking about having a spouse who works a lot and like how she deals with that and things like that. And I told like this time of year is super busy for me. I mean, I've been doing H&R Block for 13 years now, and I've always had a primary job, and H&R Block has been my secondary job. The only time I didn't was when I got laid off from my previous job. When Maddie was a newborn, I just worked at H&R Block, and then I started working at the hospital over the summertime. That was the only year in my 13 years that I have not had a full-time job on top of H&R Block. Now this year and last year I just happened to be part-time at the hospital, but still I have 2 jobs. Plus this year is a lot different and last year because I was balancing YouTube more full-time because I upload every single day, sometimes multiple times each day, multiple times a week aside from everyday vlogging. And I also have had Etsy last year and this year, and Etsy has been one of the main reasons why I can stay part-time at work, because had I not had Etsy and had YouTube not kind of been a little bit bigger for me, I wouldn't have any income to supplement working part-time. And Andres makes decent money, but I don't think we would really have to cut back on a lot of the things that we have for us just to survive off of his income. So we've just never set ourselves up to be a one income family. We just never have, and that's okay. Like, if you're a one income family, some families are able, whether you're a single parent or you have two parents but one's a stay-at-home parent, some people are able to do that. Like her husband works full-time, and she was talking about him working a lot and how she's, you know, the main provider, I mean the main supporter of the home, and just all those things. She takes care of the kids the most and different things, and a lot of people were hating on her for that. Like, I don't understand. If that's how your family is able to run, why is it a big deal? It's no different than a stay-at-home mom hating on me for working and for leaving my kids. Now, I have got a little bit of hate for Maddie being in school while I'm staying at home, and we've already talked about that. As a vlogging family here, I feel like it's necessary for her to be able to learn now that she's at that age where she's able to learn. Now, I wouldn't stay home all day and put Autumn in daycare. It makes no sense. It's too expensive. But if I continue to just work part-time and stay home and do Etsy and YouTube and still work at the hospital and H&R Block and things, then I would consider putting Autumn, like, when she's 1.5 to 2 years old, to learn social skills and to learn different things about just being in preschool in general. But I'm not going to do it right now. So I get that, but I don't understand. Like, there's just a lot of comments about how she doesn't save money for the house, and I don't know. I just don't get that. Like, if that's how your family is able to survive, why wouldn't it be okay for you for that to happen? Like, I would love if Andres made, or even me, if one of us made enough money to to like make up for the other person's income, I would totally stay home or have him stay home full time. I've even told him before, like, if he wanted to stay home, like if that was something that he wanted to do, or him go part-time and I could go back full-time, and he's just not that type of person. Like, he just was raised a little bit differently. Like, he's not completely macho in the sense where he's like, all men do everything and women stay at home. Like, he's not like that at all, but he does feel like he's the man of the house. He should be making income. Not necessarily that I can't make income, but that he should also. Like, we've always kind of had a 50-50 household. And again, if that's not your thing, that's totally fine. I mean, it's like I say with everything. Everyone has their own lifestyle, their own family. You do what works best for you. But why? Like, when people are putting themselves out there to talk about something that does work better for them, why does it bother you? It's not like your husband's staying out all day and you don't get to see him for weeks on end. Like, what's the big deal? I felt really bad for her. I thought the video was very informative. She was talking about having like a better attitude when it comes to him missing out on family functions and things. And I never even thought about that. I always give Andres grief. Like, if he has a hard work week or he's working later shifts, because I'm used to him working day shift or mid shift, and if he has later shifts at night where he's not there with the girls, or like if the girls need to stay with my mom for whatever reason, if we're both bunking up, I do sometimes get upset, not necessarily just with him but with myself too, like when one of us aren't there to be there for him. And you know, it's one of those things where it's just not realistic for one of us to always be there for them in the lifestyle that we have. It just isn't. So I've dealt with that over the years, but so I give her props for being able to be okay with him being away all the time and him working and coming home late and them not really having too much quality time together. Like, more props to her, because I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I've always told Andres, if he were the sole breadwinner, it would drive me crazy that I was at home all day with no adult. Even now, like, and I love being at home with Autumn, and I loved being at home with Maddie until she was 9 months. Like, I love it, and I love being at home with Autumn, and I hope I can stay for a very long time at home with her. But sometimes, especially in the beginning, it is overwhelming when you're by yourself with little ones, and then I'm having to load her up to go get Emmy, and then load her back up to go get Maddie until he gets home from work, and it is overwhelming. So mad props to Sam for not letting it affect her attitude, because it sure would affect mine. But I don't know, I just felt really bad for her in the sense that people feel the need to like attack other people like that, especially when they're sharing their 2 cents. I don't know, I don't get it. But anyway, that just made me think of that when Maddie was like, I want to walk you out to the car, and Emmy's like, all right mommy, see you later. I was just like, how old are we already? You're only 7. You should still be walking me to the car. And be like, I'm gonna miss you mommy. And nope, she's like, I'll take care of Autumn. Alrighty then. She's obviously getting too old for me, and at some point I'm sure she's like not even gonna want to hug me in public, so I guess I should at least be grateful that she still does that, right? I don't know, those of you that have teenagers, does that happen? I remember, although me and my mom have always had a super close relationship, but I remember being younger, and even now, so my mom would like dance in the car and be like, oh my god mom, you're embarrassing me. And now I don't get embarrassed because I'm that crazy mom that embarrasses my kids, but I do remember those days, and I'm just waiting for it with my girls. I'm just waiting for it. Or when Andres goes up there and like starts to talk to boys and just different things like that, I'm sure they are going to die, because he is the type of dad that does not play when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like even Maddie, Emmy was talking about sending, because they have little, I know this is like completely topic to topic, but that's how my mind works. Emmy got these little Valentine's Day heart things that it's like the parents can send $1.50 and the kids can send a chocolate with the little heart note to one of their friends or to the teacher, or you know, the parents can send it to, I think I'm gonna send one to Emmy, or have Andres send one to Emmy. I think that'll be cute. But she was like, can I send my friend Marcus one? I'm like, Marcus? No, we don't send boys things, first off, for Valentine's Day, and it's especially not in 1st grade. I was like, maybe if you had said some girl name, maybe, okay, you know, if you're sending one of your friends, your girlfriends that, but we're not sending little boys chocolates. No, that's not happening this early. Like I remember in 3rd grade, I got a little box of chocolates from one of my guy friends, and my mom about had a cow because that happened. So it's not happening. 1st grade, no. Same thing with Maddie though. She talks about boys in her class too, and I mean, it's innocent, it's nothing crazy, but she does talk about like her boy friends in the class, and she'll say, Jeremiah invited me to a party today, and I'm like, oh, he did he? You better tell Jeremiah to give mama a call. We ain't doing this. So I had to laugh. It's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. So I can't even imagine what kind of teenagers they're going to be, especially with 3 girls. Let me know if you guys have any funny stories with your kids, because I know hearing back like to my mom telling funny stories about us now as an adult is hilarious. Like I find it funny because I look at teenagers and high school kids and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I ever act like that? How immature. But I'm sure I did. We all do. We all have those moments where you act like a kid. And then same thing, like Emmy's getting to that a little bit of an awkward age too, where she'll say things and it's not really funny. And so you know, if nobody really like none of her friends find it funny and stuff, you can tell she feels a little awkward. So I think it's funny to see her and her, even like the Girl Scout girls and stuff. It's cute, but it won't be cute for long before she starts talking back and stuff. So I'd like to hear y'all's stories down below. I think that would be funny. Anywho, now that I've talked for like 15 minutes, I'm going to head to work. I'm actually on time today. It's 4:20, so I will get there before my 5 o'clock appointment. I actually wanted to try and go earlier. Like I wanted to try and be there like before I even had to pick up Emmy, but Andres worked later than I expected, so it is what it is. I'll be there until 9 tonight. Last night I didn't end up going like I told you guys because it was just it was too late. I just couldn't, I wasn't feeling good. So tonight I'm hoping I'm super busy and I don't even have a chance to breathe until the end of the shift. That's what I'm hoping for. So wish me luck. I will see you guys when I get off, probably. I am home. I'm tired. It's actually almost 1 a.m. Edited the vlog. It's uploaded. Watched a couple shows. I am headed to bed. Long night at work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.